Welcome back to another episode of my Seattle Mariners franchise on MLB The Show 25. We are in year 4, very early April, and we are off to a pretty poor start. Just 3-6 through our first 9 games. For the last 2 episodes, we focused on opening day, where we almost got no hit and perfect gamed. We lost that one. Next game, we threw with Nick Lodolo and Christian Javier. Didn't get a lot of offense around that point in time. We're not getting great pitching. We're not getting a ton of offense at this point. As far as some of our new acquisitions, Lars Nootbaar is struggling at the top of the order. J.P. Crawford is not hitting the ball well at all. Julio's not hitting it well. Winker is off to a solid start. Raleigh has hit 2 home runs, but has only hit 107. Brandon Lau, 267, but has no RBIs, no homers through the first 9 games. Kobe Mayo is a guy we traded Gary Valencia for. Mayo has been really good. We traded him for him because I thought he could really shore up that third base position for us long term. The early returns are that I think at least this 27 season is a pretty good barometer for him. He's hitting really well. He's got more home runs than strikeouts so far. Asia Ramirez, our 20-year-old phenom, rookie of the year from last year, is off to a bad start. So it's Alec Burleson. Not a whole lot going on with our bench guys so far. The rotation, Kirby, not been good. He's 0-2. Bad ERA, was really bad in his second start. Lodolo has come in. He's been really solid through his first 2 starts. Brian Wu, the struggles he had from last year, resurfacing. Christian Javier, through his first couple starts, has just been okay. Emerson Hancock, who's getting ready to have his second start, through 7 scoreless. He was good. The bullpen has been really hit or miss. Not been a great start to the season, but we kind of went through a really slow beginning last year. Got hot in the second half and won our second World Series in a row. So in this episode, we're definitely going to get through. Should get through the month of April, depending on how long it is. We're going to play some, of the moments ourselves. Going to watch some of the moments. I think kind of mixing it up that way now that we have won 2 World Series. I kind of want to see this team and like how they have kind of come together without me controlling everything the whole time. So we'll try to get through this series here against Baltimore, see what pops up. First situation here, bottom of the 8th. We are up 2. 1 out. Gabe Spire on the mound against Trevor Larnach. Let's hop in here. We need to get some wins. You see, so far we're 24th in the ERA. We're 29th in on-base percentage. 26th in runs. Just has not been great. A lot of home runs and not a lot of strikeouts here. Given up in the early going. So we do have Trevor Larnach again here at the plate. 0-0 count. Gabe Spire on the mound. Spire's gotten himself into some trouble here. Might get out of it here. Burleson over to Crawford. Gets that back to Burleson. So we get through the 8th inning. Nice work there. Let's return to Sim Lake to see if we get another opportunity. We do not. Kobe Mayo, a 2-run homer. Ramirez, another home run there. So it's a 2-homer day for Asia Ramirez. Kobe Mayo hits 2 home runs as well. Raleigh does hit a home run. So got some good offensive production here out of this situation. 5 total home runs. Good to see Ramirez and Mayo really hitting their stride. Mayo's been so good early on. Emerson Hancock, 2 runs allowed in 5 2/3, and the bullpen did what it needed to do there. We get the job done and get a victory to start off that series, which is nice. Actually, Kobe Mayo facing his former team. I didn't really put that together there, but hits 2 home runs in the first game going against his former teammates. Now we get a bases loaded situation here at the top of the 6th. So this is the one I want to hop in, and then I just want to watch Kobe Mayo and see how he does. So instead of us actually swinging the bat, well, I think we should be able to just move the controller over. Yes. We'll see what Kobe Mayo can do here against Framber Valdez, as we are really trying to try to take the lead here. Mayo scorches that one off to the right. Yeah, facing his former teammates. Hit 2 home runs in the opener. Like to see him do more. Try to get that one back up the middle. It's hit over. So Mayo not able to knock in the run. Let's return to simulating here. Get another opportunity here. Top of the ninth, no outs. Let's enter back. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to watch our offense and see if we can get something done. Brandon Lau up here at the plate, facing off against Porter Hodge. Fouls off the fastball on the inside. Brandon Lau would love for him to consistently get going here.
Ball, that's out.
Back door, 1-1 count. Porter Hodge to the plate. Hey, Brandon Lau something to hit. Should be a double off the wall. Just misses the home run. Cowser throwing it back in. It is going to be a leadoff double, so we got the tying run over at second. Brandon Lau's first double of the season. Just missed that one. See how close it actually was to going out. About 4/5 up the wall now. Kobe Mayo. Another big opportunity for him here. Got to find a way to knock in that run.
Ball.
Good sweeper there. Could have been called, frankly. Kobe Mayo 0 for today. Again, hit 2 home runs. Already up to 7 of them so far this season. Power appears real.
No, inside.
We'll take inside, so it's a 2-0 count. Should get something to hit here. Up the middle. It does move Lau over. Late swing there on the sweeper. Something he could have done some damage with there. Mayo does his job. At least the first part of the job is at least getting that runner over. Now it's Porter Hodge against Ramirez. Oh, he's going to pull that one on the ground, but that is going to score the tying run. Ramirez, they try to get him out at home plate with Jazz Chisholm, but Ramirez, that's going to eventually, I guess, now be considered a single. 2-2 count, or excuse me, 2-2 game. We're able to tie it up here in the ninth. Good to see the young hitters doing what at least needs to be done. I'm not upset, I guess, about Jazz trying to go to home plate there, but it's a tough one with how softly hit that ball was. Brandon Lau's not super fast, but a pretty good athlete. Almost impossible to get him on that. Let's see if Burleson can give Seattle the lead. Scorches that one, but obviously way foul. Oh, 2 count to Burleson. Got an average up to 237. Good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't necessarily mind seeing them send Ramirez. Proving to be a solid stolen base threat.
Ball in.
Good take there from Burleson. Had no way I would have held off on that one. That'd have been either a foul ball or a strikeout. Go shoot again. Burleson, that's a pitch to hit. Got to really go with it. That fastball up and away. That was a Newt Bar. Does he have a chance now to give Seattle the lead? Got one to hit, and he does actually find that. Hoping he was going to turn on that one, but buries in the dirt, but it is another hit in the inning. So Newt Bar is at least going to give J.P. Crawford an opportunity here. Luke Rayleigh in there for that, okay. J.P. Crawford now at the plate, 1 for 4 on the day. Hitting just 154 on the season.
Nope.
High fastball there from Hodge. Cannot believe they've left him in at this point. This will be his 15th pitch. Come on, JP.
Ball, that's outside.
We'll take again. 2-0. He's hitting 600 in the early part of the season, runners in scoring position. So this is pretty much the guy you would want up here if you are Seattle.
Aye.
Took one there. Probably should have swung at. 2-1 count. Good pitch there. Really good splitter. 2-2, 2 outs, 2 on. In a 2-2 game, the deuces are super wild. Fouls off the fastball on the inside. Come on. JP strikes out. We'll go to the bottom of the ninth. We'll see what the simulating option is here. Jackson Holiday hits a home run, walks it off there in the bottom of the ninth. Big reason why I thought it would make sense for Kobe Mayo to get traded from them was to give Jackson Holiday some additional playing time. He's hitting .364 so far this year. 3 home runs for them. Kirby was better. Munoz gave up the home run on the first batter he saw there. 8 hits, just not scoring runs. So far, that bullpen has been a little lackluster, and this is a contract year for Munoz, and he is off to a really, really poor start here in the early going. If there's not something super exciting, we'll kind of move along here just a little bit. So we do end up winning that series 6-1, 4 home runs. Julio, Lau, Kobe Mayo, again, Alec Burleson. So it puts Mayo at, I think, 8 home runs, hitting .375 here in the really early going. He's got to be leading, 8 home runs, leading the American League. That still puts Mayo down in 9th in WAR. Okay, still in last place. Winning this one 9-0. Raleigh's with a massive game, looking to hit for the cycle there. We do win that one 9-0. So I think that's the first time all year. No, okay. I was gonna say I think it's the first time all year we won back-to-back games, but it's not technically. We did have the off day there in between there, but 9-1 win. Obviously a big day for Cal Raleigh. Picked up 3 hits, 4 RBIs. Mayo with 2 hits. Brandon Lau with the home run. Brian Wu, good to see him get a good start. Got a couple of stolen bases in there as well, and Luke Weaver comes in the bullpen and does what he needs to do. All right, so 3 wins in a row. We won this one 4-2. Christian Javier's 3rd start for us. Goes 6, gives up 2. The bullpen, okay, has a good day. Look at Munoz. Does walk a batter, but doesn't give up any hits as he gets the save. Home run from Lau. Ryan Bliss had a pretty decent day, but 3 hits for Lau. Got to get Julio going. That's for sure. Now let's do a little bit of scouting here. Okay, so nothing crazy. Not really overly upset, though, with Greg Stratton, so I think we can probably keep that. I think we'll keep this on Salcedo for the could be a nice size, speed, power combo there in the outfield. I think we can live with that. We'll go for that for another week. Stratton probably not going to be a big power hitter, but should give us some value everywhere else, it looks like, if we did decide to trade for him, and we'll just keep the pitchers going as they were. Can we finish off this sweep? We do not. So we end up losing this game. Bryce Miller, keep him on the 60-day. Lose this one 7-6. Home run again from Kobe Mayo. Emerson Hancock, 5 innings, 3 earned. I mean, through 3 starts now, 2.54 ERA. Maura Holm has not given up a run, but Snyder, Spire, Weaver definitely struggle there. Okay, so not exactly what we're looking for. We're back up to 7-8, so we are above the Angels, who are technically a half game behind us now. We're still way in the running, but let's see if we can. Okay, not a good start. Got 6-0'd. Offense did nothing. Got 6 hits. Kirby was not great. Weaver again struggled. But just did not hit 5-1. So we've evened up the series. Home runs from Crawford and Brandon Lau. Lodolo with a great start. So far, so good with him. And the bullpen did what it needs to do. Top of the 9th. Let's simulate this one. We end up winning this game 6-4. And winning the series, Burleson hits a home run. Crawford and Burleson each with 2 RBIs. Mayo and Rayleigh with RBIs as well. Second straight, really good start for Brian Wu. Snyder giving up a run. Munoz has not been great, man. He has really not been good. Gave up 3 hits, a walk, and 2 earned runs without getting an out in that game. Thankfully, the offense was really good. Now we're back to 500. Won a couple of series now in a row. Rockies are still very bad, but they do get the front game 1 win. So we don't hit at all. Charlie Condon is up for them. Okay. So we got doubles from Winker and Julio. Javier was just okay. The bullpen, again, not very good here. This situation, 9 hits, no runs. Ended up losing that game 8-7. Looks like the bullpen blew that one late as well. Lars Nootbaar goes deep. Emerson Hancock's fine. Not a great start, but fine. But Snyder and Spire get shelled over their 2 2/3 innings of work in total. Bullpen let us down, that's for sure. Picked up 12 hits and scored 7 runs. And did it with only 1 long ball. Really nice day there from Julio, it looks like, as well. Did grounded to 2 double plays. And did have an error, but also had 2 doubles, 2 ribbies, and a stolen base. So kind of a back and forth affair there for him. So Stratton looks like he's just a solid player. Not a ton of power. Maybe gets to league average. Sorry, I got an alarm going off. Yeah, maybe gets to league average. The defense, though, is fine. Salcedo, good power, good speed. Looks like he'd be a fine enough defender as well. Let's see what else we can rock with here. About a guy like Miles Bassett. Let's take a look at Para. He could end up being okay. Yeah, we're good on that. And let's swap out Stratton for somebody else here. Guy like Lombardo, 18. Could be fairly high potential. Rock with that. The internationals, I think, need another week at least to get done with that. And let's keep it moving. See if we can actually win a game here in this series. We're up 5-2. We do end up winning the game 7-4, so we do avoid the sweep, thankfully. Do give up home runs to Doyle and Condon there. Get home runs from Winker, Mayo, and Crawford. Really good start from Kirby. Brash was not great. Munoz thankfully came in, did not give up any runs. 7 hits in total. Okay, so we're getting about halfway here through April. Let's just kind of take a peek at everybody and see how they're doing. So Nootbaar has not been great so far. We signed him for 5 years. Crawford seeing some regression, which makes sense because he's not playing well. The on-base percentage is still okay despite a 171 average. Julio, slow start for sure. Winker's been just fine, perfectly fine there. Cal Raleigh, another slow start. Brandon Lau's been really good. Kobe Mayo, of course, has been electric. Ramirez, not great in the early going. Burleson's been solid. I think at this point in time, there's no real reason to keep batting Raleigh so high. Bad as I hate it. Let's maneuver things around. Let's put a little bit more pressure on Mayo, move him to the 5 spot. We'll put Raleigh in the 7th spot. Both these lineups, and we'll mix and match Mayo and Lau depending on what hand the pitcher is throwing. I think maybe we give this like another week, see how Crawford's doing. It may be time to take some at bats away from him as well. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Let's get things rolling here. So 6-3, we do get a loss there. Nootbaar, Julio, Winker with doubles, Lodolo, not a great start for him. Bullpen again struggling. Only picked up 6 hits. So again, just not a very good day. We're up 2 here, top of the 6th, Brian. Let's go ahead and simulate it. We do win this one 7-4. So home runs from Crawford, Winker, Brandon Lau, stolen base from Julio, Brian Wu. I'll take that. It's a quality start. Spire again struggling. Munoz does his job at least, which is good. Doesn't give up any runs. 3 players there with 2 hits. Raleigh gets 2 hits pretty quickly after getting moved down to the lineup, which is good. Cal Raleigh, bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. We're down a run. We're going to actually swing the bat here with Raleigh and see if we can maybe get something done here. Would like to get this offense going a little bit here for sure. 17th in runs scored. To this point in the season, Cal Raleigh at the plate with a runner at second. It's had one great season for us. It's been pretty lackluster otherwise. But Cal Raleigh, first pitch, 2-run homer. That's one way to do it there for the big dumper. 5th home run of the year, 411 feet. First pitch, we get a hanger, and it's a banger for Cal Raleigh. A no-doubter off of Thompson. It's going to make it a 5-4 lead for Seattle as they're trying to win this series. Alex Ramirez, 20-year-old. We've already given him a long-term extension.
No ball,
we can get
1
him
strike.
going. Just missed that one. Okay. Only hit 162, has hit 2 home runs.
Up.
That's a tough pitch there. On base and stuff is still pretty solid. I mean, anytime your on base percentage is, 0.8 above what your average is, means you're at least watching pitches. I didn't mean to swing there, but did. All right, but we do get the home run there from Raleigh to take the lead. Now it's the top of the 9th. Let's bring Munoz in here. See if we can shut the door. It's been a very up and down season here from Munoz in the early going. It's going to be over to Crawford. He's at a crawl straight to Burleson, so a 1 pitch out there from Munoz against Miguel Angelo. Now Jorge Polanco, former Seattle Mariner legend, is having a really good year here for the Cubs.
Oh.
And we know how he is in these big moments.
Hey.
We got to even up the count. Nice work. Big strikeout there, Munoz, trying to get a clean inning here. Nice pitching. ECA. Fly ball, Newt Bar should get to it. Former division rival there at PCA in Newt Bar. And Seattle gets a win. Cal Raleigh with a big 2-run homer. Makes his mark on the game. Then Andres Munoz with a really clean 9th inning there. But a 5-run 8th inning is how we got to that point. I like how, at least on the game log thing, you can still see how the simulation gets to where it is. So we had Mayo with a RBI single, Loud double, scoring 2 runs, and then Raleigh, of course, hit the big home run. But, yeah, Raleigh's 5th homer of the year. Got doubles from Mayo, Lau, and Burleson. We just strung the hits together all at the right time. Christian Javier, not great. He's had 2 really good seasons in this series and 1 pretty poor one. But we signed him to a big deal, and we're needing a lot out of him. So hopefully we can kind of get things going. But nice to have the big swing there from Cal Raleigh, a big 8th inning comeback off of the Cubs bullpen. We will certainly take that. So on 2 out of 3, we're back up to 500, still 2.5 games back. Okay, so a 6-1 loss there. Brandon Lau hits a home run. Emerson Hancock was really good again. Morejon finally implodes there for the first time, but the ERA is still in a really good spot. I mean, not going to win a bunch of games scoring 1 run. Let's simulate it. Okay, if we lose that one 4-3, so we've lost this series. Weekend series are killing us so far. Burleson goes deep. Kirby was not great, not horrible either. Again, the guy that we gave a big extension to. We just got really shut down there. So 12 and 14. Oh, Lord. Our scouts do not like Lombardo at all. Okay, so we're going to pretty quickly move him off. We do like Parra. Looks like he's okay. I don't think he's going to be anything special. We're probably looking at a mid-B potential guy, around 60 overall, but is already at 21 years old. Let's change the prospect. Okay, I think we can come off the internationals. Gotten a lot of good information. Maybe we'll hold it temporarily. Some of these guys are already at 100%. That's what kind of confused me there for a second. We're just trying to find really good prospects at any position, essentially. I don't really care what position they play. Trying to find a couple of guys that we really like. Jimmy Pena could be an elite defender with some bat. Let's go after him for a second. Let's go back over to third base. We do like Parra. He's okay. Go ahead to third base. I think maybe taking a look at Eric Culver is not the worst idea ever. Could be a young player. The bat could be fine. The defense is probably not ever going to be any, or the defense is probably going to be better than the offense on that side of things. Take a look at Rick Franklin. Give him a shot there and just see. We'll let the international scout do the pictures there for another whirl. That'll give us really good information on most of them, and then we can start changing up the other stuff. Let's try to get through the rest of this month. So a 7-2 victory here. We avoid the sweep. Home runs from Mayo. Lodolo was really good. The bullpen finally does what it needs to do there. This is great. We got this Astros series. Big opportunity here for Raleigh. Lose that one 5-3. Newt Bar and Julio go deep. Brian Wu was fine. Brash was not great in this one. Just got outlasted by the Houston bullpen. Getting blown out in that game. Ended up losing 8-5. We got mini swept there by Houston. Julio and Burleson go deep again. Javier, not a good start. Not a good job out of the bullpen. Up to, we got it. End up winning that game 10-5. All right, so we got out of trouble there. Newt Bar goes deep, so he's hitting the ball well here at the very end of the month. At least hitting for some pop. Emerson Hancock does get hit around this time. The bullpen does a really, really nice job, which is great to see. Yeah, picked up 14 hits. Hard to complain much about this showing. Some of these guys are really trying to get going, which is good to see. 7-3, so it looks like at least another good offensive game. Hit 4 home runs from Newt Bar, Crawford, Winker, and Burleson. Had 3 guys with 2 hits. Adrian Ramirez with a stolen base. Kirby with a solid enough start, and the bullpen was really good again. See if we can win this series. All right, 2-1. We got one more opportunity to win that series. We lost this one 8-7. Offense was pretty good here again. Burleson and Raleigh go deep. Picked up 14 hits. Raleigh, Julio each with 3, and then Winker and Burleson with 2 apiece. Nick Lodolo got shelled. His first really, really bad start so far this year. Now we're back up for scouting already. Okay, we don't love Jimmy Pena. Looks more like a defensive first kind of player there for sure. Rick Rankin is not terrible. Let's take a look and do the starting pitchers. We're pretty close on the internationals here. I think we can move along to the next one, even though we really like the international pitchers. So then we got a West, East. I think East. Let's change up the scouting assignment over to East starting pitchers. Keep trying to fill that much as we can, and then we will seem like this. That'll do it here for this episode. So let's hop in here since it is the last game of this episode as we do get through the month of April and we're moving a little bit faster than what I thought. Let's hop in here and see what we can do. We'll finish up playing this game and hopefully we can get a win. We're jumping into this moment. I believe it was the top of the 7th. Game tied at 1-1, 2 runners on. Top of the 7th. 1-1 game, 1 out, 2 on. Owen Snyder at the plate.
That's a ball.
Brett Rios. Guy that got drafted and went straight up to the major leagues, and he's going to get a base hit up the middle. Julio, though, able to hold the run at first. They don't get aggressive. And the runner might come back to halt them. Now you're still 1 pitch away from being out of this inning. Good piece of hitting, though. It's Carlos Correa.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Tries to get ahead there. Snyder can't find the zone. Correa's been solid this year in the early going, over a 760 OPS. 1-0 count.
Hey!
Pretty much a perfect sweeper there from Snyder. With fastball that's going to come through and be a base hit. Be a 2-1 game. Hate to see it. Fastball, yep, just got too much of the plate there. Let's put Brash in. See if we can hold this. Got to get out of this inning.
Yep, that ball went out.
Slider, better hold.
Yeah!
Royce Lewis,
1-1.
arguably their most dangerous hitter here at the plate.
Aye.
Good slider
One ball,
there.
2 strikes.
On a couple of really good sliders, actually. Again with a high and away fastball. Fouls it away. 1-2. Dang, don't know how he fouled that off. Good slider. Turns on that one. Make sure we get that runner over at home. Probably should have just turned a regular double play there, but we do get it eventually. Thanks to actually how hard that ball was hit. All right, got Brian Barucki now. Coming in, bottom of the 7th, we are down a run. See if we can make something happen here.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Cole stands in the pen. 1-0 count here to Burleson. Good slider. We actually timed it up decently. Okay. 1-1 count. The ball is scorched, and it'll be a base hit into left. Alec Burleson gotten off to a pretty good start. Again, was really, really poor in the postseason. Does damage there. Newt Barr, at least in this game, hitting down at 6th. That pitch to swing at there. 0-1 count here for Newt Barr. Hitting 237 here in the early going. Still producing a 650 OPS. That's a good slider to hit. And he misses. On 0-2 count. Come on. Pass up the middle. That'll be a double play. Newt Barr. Nope. Thought he might actually beat that out for a second, but Coleman and Correa are able to turn that there. Now Riley Adams at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
The pitch to hit from Newt Barr, just hit it right back. Just hit it softly right to the second baseman. 1-0 count here for Adams.
Hey!
Oh, got a circle change to
I got a
hit.
ball, 1 strike.
And swings through it somehow. 1-1.
Ah!
Better circle change. He's avoided the very middle of the plate. 1-2 count.
2-2 the count.
2-2 count. Looking for something to drive here. Hitting really well off the bench again this year. That's a hard hit ball up the middle. Riley Adams I mean, you hate to say it with how well everything is going in real life, but Adams really should probably be getting more at bats over Raleigh. I mean, if we go back and we take a look at it, and obviously small samples, apply, right? But in 30 games last year, 109 at bats, he hit 266, produced a 761 OPS. That ain't that much worse than what we got out of Raleigh, to be honest with you. Raleigh produced a 657 OPS last year compared to 671. And the Raleigh Adams, I mean, obviously very, very small sample size, but it's hitting really well here again this year. Big opportunity here for Crawford. He's a lefty killer.
That's a ball.
1-0 count.
1-0.
Good slider. It's one you can hit. You can do damage to it, but you'd like it a little bit better than that. 1-1 count now, 2 outs. Runner at first. Crawford got one to drive, but behind on it. Just run down out in the outfield. Okay. Weren't able to tie it up. Need Brash and company to hold down this score. He's hit up the middle. Wow, with a good reaction. Hopefully Brash is okay.
He's out.
You get Gorman over at first. Scoring a 1-4-3. We do not like Matt Wallner on this channel. Had a couple of big moments against us in the playoffs way back in season 1.
Hey.
Oof.
1-1.
I think they're in a dangerous spot there. 100 got him to chase. Come on, good
Nope,
slider.
that's a ball.
Doesn't chase that, okay.
3-2.
3-2. Come on. Oh, it scorched. Julio's going to get to it, though. Gerard Encarnacion. Don't really know much about him at all. Okay, back out to Julio again. Pretty well positioned there. Strong inning there from Brash. Kind of took us a minute to get through Wallner. 2 pretty quick outs otherwise. Now it's Cole Sands, 4.85 ERA so far. Cade Marlowe at the plate. Big time pop. Against righties. Oh no, I'm thinking of Canzone. Sorry. Marlowe, not a great hitter.
Hey.
Has had some moments though in this series.
No balls, 2 strikes.
It will be Bliss coming up after him here.
Aye.
Golly, swinging at everything. Hold on one second. about that. I think what we want to do here, Ryan Bliss in this situation, I think let's put in Kobe Mayo here. Mayo's cooled off a little bit here over his last 10, but obviously a 310 guy. See if we can make something happen here with him coming off the bench. Still over a 1,000 OPS, 11 home runs in the month of April. Got off to a scorching hot start.
What do you got?
Think we laid off? Oh, we did not. 0 for 1, or 0-1 count. That's why sometimes I like to watch the computer play every now and then.
Aye.
God, it went to the same spot.
0-2.
Swung over it. 0-2 count.
3.
Yep, big strikeout there. Huge job there from Cole Sands. This inning comes down to Winker. See if he can make something happen. Got a pitch to hit. Very into the dirt though. All right, see if we can hold him here and then make a comeback in the ninth. Let's put Santos in here. Again, has really pitched well for us in the postseason, but has not been that great in the regular season here yet again. Super high ERA. That is not a great start. Julio trying to run this down. It does get to the wall, and that might end up being a triple. Nope, able to hold it. Trying to cut it off to try to keep it from being a double, but at least it stays at a double even though we missed it. Terrible sinker there from Santos to start off with. Good slider to respond. That is really lucky that one was not driven deep. That was a bad sinker. Nice play by Mayo over at third as well.
Ball. Down.
Slider hasn't been terrible.
Aye.
Okay. Better sinker there. Foul ball. 1-2. Pretty good slider here.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
It's a good one. So it didn't swing at it.
3.
Got him with the up and in sinker. One out of way of getting through this. I think Rios like a rookie of the year back in season 2. We'll get the job done there from Santos. Got to knock in some runs here. Evan Phillips coming in has been pretty much locked down to start off with. Julio's been really good in this series. See if we can get something here off of Phillips.
Aye.
Good take.
0-1's the count.
Julio has heated up over the last week or so. Got a 795 OPS working.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes.
Swinging at bad pitches. It's tough when I'm not consistently playing the pitch for pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit a lot better in like the postseason when I'm playing a ton, but kind of hopping in and out of games are not as solid. 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Should be 3-1. Something to hit here. How's off a sweeper there. Come on. 2-2 count. Late on the fastball. Looking off speed, looking off breaking pitches. Just late on it. Brandon Lau.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0 count. Lau's been really, really good so far. Almost Kobe Mayo level good in the early part of this season. Why swing it? Come on, make a mistake. That was a mistake. We did not get to it
Got him.
the way we wanted to. It's a ground out to Gorman. We're now 1 out away. Come down to Burleson. He's hitting a lot better than Raleigh would make. I would love to actually be able to bring Raleigh in here. It's a pitch to hit, and it's going to be a base hit. Burleson's third hit of the day. Give us new life. Super late on the sweeper, but it finds grass. Put Rayleigh in here. Run over at first. Lars Nootbaar at the plate.
Hey!
Oh, that was okay. Cut in on it. We're going to send Rayleigh here. We're ready to swing though with Nootbaar. It comes to it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slow to the outside. Rayleigh gets the stolen base, a 1-1 count. His second stolen base. Now, if Nootbaar finds grass, we're going to send Rayleigh.
Nope.
Ooh, friendly call
2
there.
balls, 1 strike.
Ah, couldn't get up to the fastball. Out of the way, still 2-2. Could not hold back. I barely tapped the button, but you know how the game is. Okay, so we lose that one. We split this series with Minnesota, so a bit of a lackluster finish to the month. I don't think we're in a horrible spot. Would like us to be doing better things. Need the pitching staff, particularly the bullpen, to be honest with you, again, after just having these problems last year. Need the bullpen to step up and be better. The big acquisition there for that was Luke Weaver. That's not necessarily panning out for us, but you know, you're in a super early stretch of the season. 15-18 is obviously not where you want to be, but you're nothing more than one really good week away from it not being the end of the world. Just kind of go through some of this right quick. See if it's anybody worth overly talking about. Terrence Henderson, one of our top reliever prospects. Michael Silva continues to do really well. But like we've got to get more out of this lineup. At least you've gotten some guys going. Lars Nootbaar is playing a little bit better here over this last little stretch. Crawford has been better. Julio seeing some regression and stuff, which is not great for a 27-year-old, but also seen some positives as well, and he's hitting it now well. Winker struggling. Brandon Lau really hot as of late. Kobe Mayo definitely struggling a bit, but obviously had a great month of April. Raleigh has done better since we moved him down the lineup, took a little pressure off of him there. Adrian Ramirez, not a great start, but I think he's going to be okay. The thing that's really making me happy is the on-base percentage, you know, being 90 points above means that he's at least watching pitches and stuff right now, just not finding consistent grass. And Burleson's gotten off to a really good start again. But it's about this pitching staff. You know, we've got to be better. Javier has struggled. Kirby has not been great. The other ones have been okay. But the bullpen has definitely been hit or miss, especially on the back end. Snyder, Munoz, Spire has really struggled. I think we're going to be okay. We just got to get through kind of this initial stretch of the season. We're rated as the second best team in all of baseball. I think that's going to end up coming out to fruition in the long run. Nothing like having a little bit of a challenge, though, for the back-to-back World Series champions. If you enjoy the content, like, subscribe. Check out my Purdue Boilermaker Dynasty on the channel as well. They're on College Football 26. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time.